Okay, so I just have a quick card share as well. This one here, I had to do a bunch of first birthday cards, so I've come up with a few different things. I used the Mama Elephant tag, and then I used the Lawn Fawn Stitched Hill borders die to do like the ocean waves in behind, using Salty Ocean and Peacock Feathers as the colors of Distress Inks, and then I just splashed some water on and lifted it up, and then I used Critters in the Sea stamps. So that was really fun to make. I really had fun with that one. The other baby cards I did was this one here, again using Critters on the Farm, or Critters in the Barn, something like that. Just, you know, for the sheep jumping over the moon and make a wish, so it's a little bit of a birthday card and very cute. And then I used some W+9 stamps. This was the little elephant one, and I had lots of, like, I used Simon Says Stamp Cloud dies, and I cut them out in felt, and I watercolored this little guy, and then I used the little balloon there, and I used some glossy accents, so it's got a bit of a dimension and shape, shine to it as well. So, and just a little bit more of a narrow, longer card, just for something different. And then I also did another girly one. This one I sort of, is a bit of a shaker, and it has the birthday cake stamped in like a gray in behind, just so it's not too overpowering. And then I put the two little Lawn Fawn critters, yeah, on the top, and yeah, just watercolored them. And I did the use the scripty sayings stamp set from Lawn Fawn, and just heat embossed it with some sparkly Serena Gold Wow embossing powder. So yes, had some fun again. And this one I recreated a card that was on the Lawn Fawn website, or blog, not website, when they did their release day of the I think this is year 3, this one here. But yeah, it was just super cute, and I just really wanted to recreate it. I tried to use just Tombow mono glue just on the white dots, but there's a few that I had a little bit too big of glue splatches, so you can kind of see them. But overall, I think it turned out pretty good. So that was fun. And I used, instead of watercoloring, I used my Spectrum Noir pencil crayons in this one, so, and just some Gamsol to blend them out. So I like to try things a bit different. And this one here, I went a little bit wild and crazy, and I grabbed just a color scheme off of Pinterest, and then I'd seen someone else had used tissue paper like this, so I just created up this card. And it's super dimensional, like it is really quite fat, and I just layered a bunch of tissue paper and then used some Martha Stewart's fringe scissors to cut them up, so it didn't take too long. And then I stitched them on, and I hand stitched on the sequins, because I was a bit worried with a 1-year-old baby, the sequins might get pulled off and choke hazard and all that sort of stuff. And then just a cute little bow, and I used the Simon Says Stamp Happy Birthday die set, and it was really thin gold paper that I used, so I just die cut it 4 times and then glued them together for a little bit of extra stability, I guess. And yeah, I just used some droplets in the background. So this card here is probably my favorite. I watercolored it using my Peerless watercolors and the Mama Elephant stamp set. I just love that turtle, he's so cute. The tree is all hand done. I just took a light green color and just watercolored it lightly there, and then the droplets I sort of just did like that smushing technique we do with the Distress Inks, and just dotted it on, dried it, dotted some more on. It really turned out like a really cool tree, and then I just painted the trunk in later. And that was lots of fun. So I was really impressed with this card, so had lots of fun creating that one. And then these are the ones I created. I know last time I showed you just a sneak peek of these beautiful wings and everything that I had created and wasn't sure what I was going to do with. This one I just kept it nice and simple. I used some gold ink, and I just stamped a stamp set that was really appropriate. Oh look, your wings are showing. And I just put lots of dimensional foam adhesive behind that, and used a brad just to hold them together. So they look pretty cool. I was happy with that one. And then with the rose that I had watercolored, I made this little shaker card that's got hello in the background, and I also used the frame that was left over from a different one just to create my little shaker card. So I had lots of fun. And I used my new sequins from Neat and Tangled in this one, so that was really cute. And the last one I did was just with the single wing that I used the antique linen on, and I just used my Constellation backdrop from Hero Arts and stamped it just tone on to craft paper. And then I also had this leftover piece from a different card of the same one, so I thought that that worked really, really well together. And just a thanks, just stamped or die cut 3 times. Okay, so that was my card share, just a bunch of random ones I've been creating lately.